we're gonna be doing one thing and one thing only. Killing Nazis. Wait, what? Oh, okay. We're gonna do one thing and one thing only. Collecting stolen artwork. Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, and I'm here today to review the movie The Monuments Men. So The Monuments Men follows a group of art scholars that are tasked with retrieving artwork that were stolen by the Nazis during World War II, and that's pretty much it. Now I want to say two things before I get to the meat of this review. First off, I really like George Clooney. I think he's a really talented actor, and he's a really good director, and he's a so-so screenwriter when he puts the effort into it. Although he does come off pretentious, snobby, and preachy at times, I like him. And secondly, the remarks I say in this film are not direct criticisms of the real accounts of the real Monuments Men. I salute and honor these men for risking their lives to protect these famous artworks for future generations to admire their beauty. I really respect that they did this, and I honor them. And if I ever happen to stumble upon the artworks that they saved, I will remember their sacrifice and what they did for us. But with all that said and done, what do I think about the movie that tells their story? I'm not gonna lie to you guys when I say that I found this movie to be really boring. Now that's not to say that there weren't some good scenes, like really good scenes. There are a few of them sprinkled about in the film, but they were way too short and way too spread out throughout this entire film that you kind of forget about them too as the film progresses. I mean, some scenes did stick out, like some scenes with Bill Murray and Bob blah blah blah. No, not him. Bob blah la Bon, I believe that's how you say his name. Some of the scenes with them were pretty interesting and pretty enjoyable and sometimes emotional. There's also this one scene with George Clooney where he's interrogating this Nazi guy that was really well shot and was probably my favorite scene in the entire movie. I was really hoping that the movie would be more like that one scene with George Clooney, but most of it is like this sort of silly comedy about these art guys that are going to collect art and are thrown into the war zone. I mean, the acting was pretty good. No one gave a bad performance. The cinematography was really good, and the writing wasn't that bad, but it doesn't really come off as very memorable. I wanted to leave the film not feeling like I just watched Saving Private Ryan, but I saw a very monumental film. See what I did? Oh my god. I really need to stop doing that. I just never felt the weight of their task or the urgency for them to complete it right away. In fact, throughout the entire film, it felt like they had all the time in the world, when I know for a fact in real life they didn't. They were on the clock. They had to do this before the Nazis and the Russians came and took the art away or destroyed it. But again, I never felt that throughout this entire movie. I felt like, oh yeah, take your time. We only got like 500 days, you're good. That's not how I wanted to feel. I wanted to feel like, oh my god, if we don't hurry up, we're gonna get captured by the Germans, they're gonna destroy the art, we gotta hurry, guys. Another sad thing about this movie is that they never really made me care about these individuals or make me feel like they had a bond or a connection. I wanted to feel like these were a band of brothers about to head out and rescue stolen artwork so that the Nazis can't destroy them, but honestly, it just felt like a group of guys that come together during the weekends and now they're off to war and they split up and they gotta go capture stuff. There's no bond there. There's no link-to-link connection, which you're supposed to have in a war film. I mean, literally, you got the other guy's back. That's how you're supposed to feel. I wouldn't trust any of these guys with my life. And again, I will emphasize that I'm not critiquing the real account of the real Monuments Men, but how they were portrayed in a movie that portrayed what they did for the cause. I wanted to be invested in this film and really care about these individuals who are risking their life to save artwork for countless upon countless of generations to enjoy. But I really never felt that at all throughout this entire film. And honestly, it came off as preachy and pretentious, kind of like George Clooney, which makes sense why he wrote and directed this. And another thing that bothered me too, and I don't know if this really happened, but out of all the people in the group, only the Frenchman and the British guy die, yet all the Americans are okay. what are the odds? So overall, although I thought the performances from all the actors were really good, the writing was good, the direction was good, the cinematography was good, and the message behind the film I really liked, it was the execution that really bothered me. I really wanted to feel a strong bond with these people and their struggle to save the artwork for future generations to enjoy. But by the end of the movie, I really didn't care about any of these people. Even when they died, I didn't really care that they died or cared about the dilemma that they were in. And by the end of the movie, I just didn't remember anything. I'll remember the real people and the real account about how they tried to save the artwork for future generations, but I will not remember the movie that retells their story and their struggle. So overall, I'm gonna give this film a 3 out of 5 stars. It's okay. If you want to see it, by all means go see it. If you don't, I mean, no one's really gonna beat you up for it. I would recommend reading the book that this movie was based on. That might be a much more enjoyable time, or an enjoyable read, I guess. Pretty much just go get the book. It'd be much better. But anyway, what did you guys think about this film? Did you like it a lot? Or did you find it boring and you really didn't care? And let me know, what is your favorite World War II movie? Comment below and let me know. Also stay tuned, the special video will be coming out later on tonight, so stay tuned for that, and I will be reviewing the Lego movie probably this Saturday, so also stay tuned for that, and anime review, etc, etc. And until then guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, and I'm Tony Watt II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace YouTube.